Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm getting Mickful. What's happening, everybody? Eric here, back at you with a brand new video. Now, before we dive into any details, you already know the drill. If you haven't done so already, smash that subscribe button down below. Now, in this video, we're going to be asking ourselves a question. That question is, who makes the best fast food breakfast sandwich? Now, it's been said many times that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So I figure it's equally important for me to find out who makes the best sandwich that you can get when you're on the go. So in this video, I'm going to be traveling to 5, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different fast food restaurants. And I'm going to be ranking them in order from best to lowest best. Now, if you're curious what I mean by best to lowest best, I actually did a video a little while back where I did something similar but with fast food french fries, which if you haven't seen, I'm going to toss a link up on the screen for you so you can check it out. But yeah, I really don't imagine any of these sandwiches are going to be bad. So that's kind of the strategy I'm going for the ranking system. But that being said, I'm getting pretty hungry here. I can hear my tummy rumbling along like it's in a rock band. So I'm going to hit the road and get this video started. Ready to come along? Oh yeah. All right, let's go. All right, everyone. First stop of the day on today's adventure, we went to Burger King. Now, Burger King is someplace I haven't really been for breakfast. I mean, to be honest, I don't really eat fast food very often, but I did used to go to Burger King when I was a little kid, and I did enjoy it. I know they used to have like the little circle hash browns, and for some reason that's something that sticks in my old memory, and they were really good. But I haven't had a breakfast sandwich from Burger King in quite some time. So we're going to see what I got here. We're going to see what I got. Like, I didn't order it. I got, I believe, a croissant. Yeah, croissant, sausage, and egg sandwich. So that's what that looks like right there, just to show you guys. Yeah. So we're going to dive in. And then we're going to review. Pretty good. Ooh, been a while since I had like sausage with like a breakfast sandwich. I mean, I know it's kind of a staple, but it's just not something I usually get. Ooh. Let's just show you guys there. Oh. Wow. Yeah, the croissant is really good. Like flaky. Probably shouldn't use the trigger M word. Moist. Oops, just did. Ha! All right. So last bite here. You guys already know I don't waste time when it comes to eating. Just okay. So like I mentioned, there's 5 stops in total today. As we start off, Burger King was the first. That was really good. So it's obviously going to go into the #1 spot for multiple reasons. Obviously right now, that is the only one I've ate, but also it was good. So I'm going to put that at #1, but we're going to head to the second stop of the day and keep this train a-rolling. All right, see you in a few. Alright, everyone, second up on the docket today, we stopped at A&W. Now, A&W breakfast is one I am fairly familiar with. I haven't had it in a few years, but back when I was working that regular 9-to-5 grind, I used to go to A&W, grab a quick breakfast sandwich a couple times a week usually, especially if I was in a hurry and didn't have time to make breakfast in the morning for myself. But that being said, I'm still hungry, so we're gonna dive in here. Oh, this is cool. Check this out. It's got a little sticker on it, grass-fed beef. I don't really think it's grass-fed beef in this, but I You never know. So at A&W, I got English muffin, well, a cheese and egger, I believe it's called, English muffin. So nothing super glorious or amazing in terms of sandwichness, but yeah, we're gonna we're gonna dive in here. Yeah. Give you guys a look right there, the inner workings of the sandwich. So, because I'm always curious, I want you guys to go down in the comments. Let me know what your favorite fast food breakfast sandwich is. I know there's going to be a lot of options depending on where in the world you are, especially the United States, other than the 5 that I'm going to. But wherever you are, I'd love to know where your favorite fast food breakfast sandwich is. Let me know in the comments. Wow. This is going to be gone in like a couple bites. I'm not sure about the debate in terms of like, do some places use real eggs, do some not, but this is about as close to like a diner egg, I think, as you can get. Like where someone just literally threw an egg, cracked it on a grill, and then just cooked it. Last bite. So that was good. Definitely, I would say at this point, Burger King would be a little bit better and stay at number 1. So A&W is going to go sliding into the number 2 spot. Again, it was good. Not a whole lot to it. I mean, I guess I could have got it, you know, maybe like bacon or sausage or something else on it, or like a hash brown. I don't know. Could have got something a little bit different. But that being said, it was still really good. The egg, you could tell they just cracked a fresh egg and threw it on the grill. Cheese was really good. Nice bit of a change with the English muffin. Okay, anyways, yes, not surprisingly, I'm still hungry. So we're going to head on to the 3rd stop of the day. So we'll see you in a little bit. Alrighty, folks, they say good things come in 3s. So 3rd up on the list today, we went to Wendy's. Unintentional or intentional rhyme? You decide. Anyways, I've never had Wendy's breakfast before. It's actually fairly new, I believe, in Canada. I would say within at least the last 6 months, we never had breakfast at Wendy's. So kind of excited to dive in here and see what it ends up being. So, let's see here. Yeah, it definitely comes in like the burger wrapping. Ooh. Okay, so I got, again, I shouldn't be surprised. Maybe surprised if I've never seen it before. Uno momento for the cheese finger. So I got a sausage, egg, and cheese on a biscuit. I'm not going to pretend even slightly that I'm not excited for this. All right. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. Cheers. Holy jeez. Show you guys what it looks like inside. This is good. Definitely coming in clutch. Whenever you eat in the car, like I do, kind of having like a little, almost like a dream catcher, but a food version, where it's, you know, catching the crumbs. Dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. I know that I love eggs and cheese. They were meant for me, and these breakfast sandwiches were meant for you and me. All right, guys, so we got one more bite here. Yeah,
Yeah, I definitely made the mistake of not getting like a coffee or something. I just got water, but a couple more stops left. Sure, there'll be an opportunity. All right, so Wendy's is down. I'm not gonna lie. First experience with Wendy's breakfast. Chef's kiss. That's going in the number 1 spot, hands down. Slide everybody down. So Burger King is now gonna be number 2, and A&W is number 3. Wow, that was really good. Hats off to you, Wendy's. Well, Wendy doesn't wear a hat, so pigtails off to you. But we're going to keep this breakfast adventure going, so we'll see you a little bit more at stop number 4. All right, folks, 4th stop on the list today. We had to stop at Canada's national treasure, none other than Tim Hortons. Now, Tim Hortons breakfast is something I haven't had in quite a while, but I did have it fairly often back a few years back. Like I mentioned, sometimes I would get A&W breakfast when I worked that 9 to 5 grind. Other times, I would just get Tim Hortons. When you're stopping for the morning to get a coffee, there's not too many better coffees on the go out there for Canadians than Tim Hortons, obviously. Again, shameless plug. Feel free to sponsor me, Tim's. But if you're already stopping for a coffee at Tim's, you might as well grab a breakfast sandwich as well. So this time around, I ended up getting, I believe it's called the Impossible sausage, English muffin, egg and cheese sandwich. What's impossible about it is that it's plant-based. So, which, you know, I don't get the impossible thing. Like, oh, it's impossible for that to taste like real meat. But, I don't know. But anyways, we're going to dive in here. Cheers. Not bad. So that's the inside looks like right there. Yeah, it's very familiar taste. You can definitely taste the difference when you have a plant-based meat product, in my opinion. It has a certain taste to it, but it's still really good. Someone I used to spend a lot of my time with was vegetarian, so I kind of just deferred to eat more vegetarian options and stuff like that, similar to this. So, yeah, I used to get this all the time. I don't mind it, personally, but, no. Yeah, it's not bad. Before I finish the last bite here, though, you know, if I went to Tim Hortons, like I already mentioned about the coffee. Oh yeah. First sip, saved it for all you lovely folks out there, as always. But just, coffee, just, should have had it from the start, but maybe subconsciously I knew I was going to Tim Hortons, so I just wanted to save it for that. Anyways, last bite time. Okay, so that was really good. I wouldn't say that's Wendy's is still at the top for number 1. I would say Burger King number 2. Let's put Tim Hortons at 3 because that was pretty good. I would say that was better than A&W. So that's going to go in number 3 and bump A&W down to number 4. But we do have one more spot left and one more stop to go. So let's head on over and finish off this excellent, love those egg puns, breakfast adventure for the day. All right, see you soon. Oakley dokley, folks. 5th and final stop of the day today. You guys probably already knew we're going to end up here at some point anyways, right? Yeah. Well, no suspense needed. For the last stop of the day, we went to McDonald's. Now, McDonald's breakfast is something that I'm definitely familiar with. Again, I don't have it very often. I don't have any fast food breakfast sandwiches very often, but I've definitely had my fair share of Egg McMuffins, both for breakfast, lunch, dinner, late night snack, whatever you want to call it, like many of us I'm sure have. But yeah, we're going to dive in here. So I got myself Egg McMuffin. Had to go with the standard. It's pretty much what I've always ate. So we're going to dive in. I mean, you really can't go wrong. But I'm a little curious. Comment below and let me know if you always found it weird that, like, just a random piece of ham went into the Egg McMuffin. Like, they would just leave it egg and cheese. They had to throw a slice of ham in there for some reason. I don't know. Again, not something I'm unfamiliar with at all. Haven't had it in a while, but it's not an unfamiliar taste to me whatsoever. Oh. Yeah. This takes me back. Lots of memories with everybody these. This. Yeah, that's the correct grammar.
Nice.
Last bite. So that's all done. So, final ranking time. Now, before we dive into the list itself here, the one thing I want to mention is even though we're going to be starting at the bottom, quote unquote, this list isn't going to be best to worst. It's going to be best to lowest best. But yeah, I really enjoyed all these breakfast sandwiches, so it wouldn't be fair for me to say that any of them were the worst one, but I would be lying if I didn't say that I didn't enjoy some more than others. And really, the point of the whole video is for me to rank these. So yeah, definitely going to rank them. But again, best to lowest best. But yeah, to that list, starting off with number 5, I'm going to go with A&W. Now again, the reason I'm putting A&W at number 5, it wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. It was good, don't get me wrong, it was definitely good. It's a very familiar taste to me. But yeah, if I had to pick one to go number 5, it would be A&W. All right, so that brings us to number 4. Number 4 is going to be McDonald's. Now, I may get a little bit of hate on this one because so many people I know love McDonald's breakfast sandwiches. And again, it wasn't bad, but in comparison to 3 other ones that I haven't ranked yet, I would say that McDonald's would fall to number 4 on the list. All right, so number 3 on the list, we're going to go with Tim Hortons. Now, Tim Hortons for me, again, that is a fairly familiar taste. I haven't had the Impossible sausage before, but before they did used to sell a Beyond Meat sausage breakfast sandwich that I had quite often. So was a familiar taste to me to a degree. So yeah, number 3, Tim Hortons. All right, so 2 spots left. Who's going to go number 2? Who's going to go number 1? Number 2, Burger King. Now, I picked Burger King as number 2 for a few reasons. Number 1, the croissant for like the actual, I don't know, bookending, I guess is the best way to put it, of the sandwich itself. Really good. I haven't had that in so long, since I was probably a little kid, and it was really, really good. The egg and the cheese and the sausage, all delicious. But yeah, I would say Burger King number 2 for the croissant and the overall taste of the sandwich itself. All right, so 1 spot left. That means the winner of this fast food breakfast sandwich video goes to, drumroll, Wendy's. So yeah, the reasons I went with Wendy's were, number 1, I've never had it before, but number 2, and more importantly, from the overall structure and just everything about the sandwich itself, from the biscuit to the egg to the cheese to the meat, it was so good. From the first bite, I was hooked, as you guys saw. So it's only fair that I put Wendy's at number 1 on the list. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be a wrap for this video. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I genuinely appreciate it more than you know. Please just remember to subscribe to the channel, though, if you haven't done so already. Toss this video a good old-fashioned thumbs up if you liked it. And remember to hit that channel bell for notifications so that you never miss a new video of mine. And we'll see you in the next video.